Yo, what is going on? What is going on? It's another Tuesday night, and you are here again at another edition of Black Bottom. So let's get it together.
Or no paper, no phone, no texting, no writing, nobody telling me what to say. This from the brain, from the heart, from the soul, from the streets. I'm a bitch from the streets. I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got.
Hey, get you some water, eat you some fruit, roll you a blunt, have you a beer, get you a cocktail, drink you some juice. Leave them pills alone. Them mugs will kill you. Let's go. Let's fellowship tonight, y'all.
But I've had enough. It's time to say goodbye. 3 a.m. as I'm walking home with a smile. Smoky moon, like a shiver, all the shadows fade away. All your streets are empty, lights begin to sway. 4 a.m. as I think, oh, Stockholm love. Sometimes I picture how life had been in Paris or New York or Shanghai. But you know what they say, east or west, our home is space. Warming rays, golden sunlight as the city wakes. Oh, my love for you will never fade away. 5 a.m. as I sing, oh, Stockholm love. Stockholm love. Sometimes I picture how life had been in Paris or New York or Shanghai. But you know what they say, east or west, our home is best. Warming rays, golden sunlight as the city wakes. Oh, my love for you will never fade away. 5 a.m. as I sing, oh, Stockholm love.
Chicago, nigga.
Stockholm love.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Ever since we met last night, I've been trying to keep my distance. I just want to play my cards right. It takes one false move and you'll be gone. But maybe it's alright. I can't tell if it's the right moment, but baby, anyhow, I can't hold it in anymore. 'Cause it's starting to come out, starting to come out. I've been holding it for too long, too long. Yeah, it's starting to come out, starting to come out. And I can't pretend anymore. Oh, I'm yours, never thought I'd even try. After just one day, it's special, yeah. But there is something in your eyes. Ooh, one false move and you'll be gone. You made me think it's alright. I can't tell if it's the right moment, but baby, anyhow, I can't hold it in anymore. No, 'cause it's starting to come out, starting to come out. I've been holding it for too long, too long. Yeah, it's starting to come out, starting to come out. And I can't pretend anymore. I'm yours, starting to come out, starting to come out, starting to come out. Oh, I'm yours, starting to come out, starting to come out. I'm yours.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on. Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on.
Chicago, nigga. Let's have some asses with it. I want some perfection.
just turns me on.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Give and we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, oh yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone. Yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. You got me feeling some type of way. You make me wanna stay in on it. You're the reason I can't get out of my head. I just can't stop thinking about you. 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 I just can't stop thinking about you.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, here we go. It's time for the show. Yo, you are here at the Ross Cast. Come on, let's go.
In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right. It's not hard to fool me, 'cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, either way, I follow. No need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all, to the edge of it all. So tell your good night, 'cause I'll find a better one. Yeah, so set the fire before the moment flies. So tell me goodbye, 'cause I'll find a better one.
What's good? What's good? We are back. Happy Tuesday. Let's go.
Got a problem, Listen to what I'm getting into.
Shout out to everybody tuning in right now. Hit the like button on the way in. Yes, sir.
Cause I'm addicted to you and I realize with the way I follow, no need to say, we'll be ahead of my faith.
Let's go.
I follow.
How you doing?
To the edge of it all. There's a point of better one. Yeah. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies forever.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Tuning in tonight. We are back around the world.
There's a point of better one.
We are back around the world. Let's go.
Susceptible now. Before the moment flies.
Hey. We are back.
You want to come home with me tonight? It's been a while.
So what is it this time? You just want to be held, or you want the LD?
What you think it is? I want the LD, baby. And then I want to be held. That's all right with you?
You know me. It's my duty to please that booty.
DJ, let's chill. Don't chill.
Yo, what is going on today?
I'm scared of you motherfuckers.
It is another Tuesday, and you are here again at the Black Bottom Roscast, where I try to keep it 100 and give you everything in the real. And hopefully we learn something and get a better understanding of some of the things that's going on out here around the world, in our communities as well. I am not a red pill. I'm not a black pill. I'm not a purple pill. I'm none of those kind of content creators, but I am an advocate for the males. But I will put you on blast because a lot of us be messing up. Just know that. A lot of us be messing the hell up. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in right now. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I hope everyone is striving to be the best version of themselves. And rest in peace to all those that have just recently passed on to the spiritual realm. A lot of good friends, a few people I've ran across have crossed over. It breaks my heart, but it's a part of life. So we got to kind of take it with a grain of salt. We're not here to live forever. There will come a time where your time will come. But if you did the best you could to be the best version of yourself and give back to people, people will still remember you, the ones that are left behind. I'm double streaming, struggle streaming, because I'm broke. I ain't asked for no cash apps and all that stuff, even though soon come. Oh yeah, y'all gonna start hitting me for the knowledge I'll be giving y'all, the information I'll be giving y'all, the collaborations, the fellowship that I'll be giving y'all. Man, y'all want to start giving me something. But for right now, I'm double streaming, struggle streaming. I'm on both my platforms. I'm on my Facebook as well as YouTube. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube page, please hit the subscribe and the bell button and hit the like on the way in the door. It don't cost you nothing. Good evening, everybody. Good evening to my moderator, my A1 Day One, Miss OG Fun Size. You know, my wife, my girl, my heart, my soul. Hey, she been here since day one. fucking with me and messing with me around with this shit since day goddamn one. You know, shout out to all those that's watching in the bushes. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. You know, appreciate all y'all. If you are in another state and you decide to pop on in, please put your location in the comments so we know where you at with that. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm. I appreciate all the newer subscribers that came on after last week's episode. Yeah, it was an interesting one. And yeah, we got more to talk about. Just when I be thinking I'm done with something and going on to something else, some more madness happens. But we're going to get to that in a minute. You know, but before I go any further, I know I say this every goddamn week, and I know y'all get tired of hearing me. I promise you, I will not be too long. I promise you, I will not be too long. You know, we had a holiday week this past week. It was a short week. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves for the holidays. Hope you ate good, kicked it with your friends and family, and all that, and stay safe. That's the most important thing, to try to stay safe out here in these streets, man. It's ridiculous out here how life is and how things have been moving. So the best way you need to move is move careful, but stay dangerous. Move careful, but stay dangerous. Remember that. But before I go any further, this here show is sponsored by Ice House, Duff, Fiji water. Gotta put that love in your body. And some juice, like my man Big Mike could say. In the word of the game. Let's get it. Before I get started on this conversation we're going to be talking about tonight, it's real ironic. I just found out some very interesting news today. Did a lot of you guys in the Chicagoland area know that almost 40,000 Ukrainians have came to this country for refuge, for sanctuary, for a safe haven, for a better way of life? I didn't know. You want to know why I didn't know? Because they stayed up under the radar. They stayed out the way. They stayed out of trouble. You wouldn't even know they was here. They ain't trying to take over your resources. They ain't trying to take over your communities, rob from you, steal from you, manipulate you. They just tried to get away and find a different location to live their life for them and their families. But these goddamn migrants, oh, you thought they was going to come in here and be peaceful? Have y'all not? Yo, good evening. UK is definitely in the house, man. Shout out to DJ H, Ambiance Alliance. Yo, my UK brother that be tuning in late at night. It's early morning out there. It's 6 hours ahead of us. So, man, I appreciate the love, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's real ironic that we have damn near 40,000 migrants from the Ukraine that's in this country, and specifically in Chicago, in the Chicagoland area, and you didn't even know. You wouldn't even know. these punk ass, bitch ass, stank ass, taco smelling ass, motherfucking migrants came into this country, thanks to the Democrats, mind you, thanks to the border czar. That no one wants to say that she's the border czar, the one that wants to be y'all's new president, because she ain't mine. Allow all these fucking migrants to come up in this country, and now they just running amok. Did y'all hear about the story that happened in Denver when they took over a whole apartment complex, knocking on doors with AKs on their side in all apartments and busting in, robbing them? Where the Democrats at talking about this? Where are you leaders that are talking about what's going on with the migrant crisis? How are they able to get all these benefits, and people who have slaved and had their ups and downs in this country ain't even got half of what the fuck y'all giving them? Now, this is not a political thing, and I'm not telling you what side to go for. It's not my job. I'm not a politician. But I will say this. Think smart. What agenda is this so-called nominee giving the people in this country other than the AB situation and some other stupid shit that really means nothing to your generational wealth? What is she talking about? When she talks, she don't talk too much of shit, but just around the circles any damn way. Ooh, I would talk about the debate that's going on tonight, but I'm gonna talk about that next week. I'm gonna let that happen. We got some other stuff to talk about. As crazy as it is, I mean, goddamn it, it's so much to talk about. But I'm gonna keep on my game plan. I'm not gonna stay too long, y'all, because I know some of y'all be like, "Damn, his shit be running on and on and on and on." But I promise you, I ain't gonna take too long. So, without further ado, what I am gonna do, we're gonna talk about. We are going to talk about a video from Kendra G. And I haven't talked about her in a while. But she had a very interesting video that happened here recently where it was this booger bear that was actually wanting the most and was giving the less. But we're gonna go talk about it. And my man, Average Man Unplugged, is the one that actually reacted to it. So if you're not subscribed to him, go over to his page and subscribe to Angry Man Unplugged and tell you the Black Bottom Rodcast sent you. You know, but we're gonna talk about this right now. We're gonna get going.
How are you?
We have to see your face, baby.
Oh, sure. Hold on, I'm coming. Hello.
Bruh. What is that?
And if you actually go on this video and see it for the visuals, you would understand why you're hearing what I'm hearing. This girl was every bit about a booger bell. Had the audacity to ask what she was asking for from a man. We're gonna hear.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So, got a video for you guys from Miss Kendra G. has a young lady on here, and the name of the title was started off with "Brace Yourself." And when I saw what she looked like and what she was requiring in the title, somewhere along the lines of 6 foot dreads and a millionaire, I was like, oh no, we got to see this for ourselves. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
All right, before I get started, hey, my man, DJ H, if you want to be a moderator to the Black Bottom, all you got to do, because I've been seeing you've been watching me on a regular, and I do appreciate the love and the respect. But if you want to be a moderator to the page and help keep this going and us build the Black Bottom, just go into the comments and type MOD, and hey, you're going to be a moderator there, brother. You will be officially a part of the Black Bottom Ron's Cast family. So if you're interested in being a moderator, man, type in MOD in the comment section, brother.
London.
London, how old are you, London?
I'm 24.
Okay, where you calling me from?
Fairfield, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Oh, we just got a guy from North Carolina. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Oh, you told me that, 24. What you do for a living, boo?
I work.
Oh, we. Hold on. Let me.
I'm telling you, if you saw what this woman looked like, just off the rip, you just gonna be like,
I work.
Like, what is that?
And look, you see the look on Kendra's face. But the reason why I was stopping it is because she asked her twice what her age was, and I'm thinking to myself, she probably asked you twice because you look older than 24.
Now, she claims she's 24, but she look every bit about 48 in the face. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I'm sorry, but she does look older than 24, man.
Way
with all
older.
due respect.
Y'all go on average, man, plug and look at this video.
The fact that
you
she
know what I'm
said,
talking about.
I work. And she said, what do you do for a living? Not do you have a job, but what do you do? Oh, Lord, man. I tell you, bro, and these are the women that are requiring men to make a lot of money. Okay.
What do you do?
I work for a nail salon.
Okay, you work for a nail salon. You have any kids?
No.
No kids. Do you believe in zodiac signs?
No.
Okay. So we got London, North Carolina, 24. She works. No kids. Never married, correct? Okay. Ooh. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Tall man, dreadheaded.
Tall man and dreadheaded. Okay. Anything else?
Don't check for us.
Tall.
Don't come for us.
Tall. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
I don't want a man to lie to me, so that's one of my deal breakers.
You don't want a man to lie to you?
Yes, I do not.
Okay, no liars.
Okay,
fair enough.
You don't want nobody to lie.
Should he look a certain way? Well, you said tall and dreadhead, correct?
Yes.
So if he didn't have dread, you wouldn't want him?
Yeah.
How tall does he have to be?
6 foot.
Have you ever dated a man that was tall with dreads?
No.
I'm 6 foot. No, I got dreads. No.
So she pretty much coming on here telling you what her dream man is. She's never even dated a man that's tall with dreads.
Because we ain't going.
You will only date that man that's tall with dreads?
Yes.
Hypothetical question. Let's say a man that's tall with dreads doesn't want to date you back. You're okay with never dating another man?
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Great.
Ma'am, are you okay? Nah, like seriously. And I'm not saying that the joke. Like, is she really okay? Are you well?
Let's have some asses wiggling.
I don't know. It's just something about her. I don't know. Like, her elevator don't go all the way to the top. Like she rode the short school bus. Am I tripping?
Oh, okay. So, be tall. At least how much?
6 foot.
6 foot and have dreads. That's non-negotiable.
Yes.
And if you are not tall, and if no man comes forward that is over 6 foot and has dreads and wants to date her back, she is okay with never dating again.
Yes.
Good.
Why?
Because that's how I am.
So you will go your whole life never having a relationship with another man, all because he's not over 6 feet and has dreads?
Yes.
And let me tell you something. Women who have this kind of mindset when it comes to mate selecting, I'm letting you know right now, y'all be setting yourselves up for failure when you do this. Because when you only want to mess with a one specific type, basically what you're doing is you're setting yourself up to where that type can treat you any kind of way they want to, because that's the only type that you're going to deal with.
And whoever deals with you is an ignorant.
Why?
Fool. I mean, I don't know.
Why would that person be incentivized to treat you well if he knows that you're not gonna leave unless
if you saw what
you find somebody else just like him, and all they're gonna do is exercise the same leverage?
She could be somebody.
I don't know. It's just a thought. That's just my opinion.
Football team, but
let's keep it moving.
No.
You're 24 years old.
Yes, I am.
And been 48.
I would like to talk to you at 30 and see if you still feel this way.
Okay.
We can continue though. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes.
How much?
$1 million.
Damn, you work at a nail salon, bro. And I'm not trying to be funny, man, but I already kind of went through that in the intro. But
did we just hear this booger bear broad say she want a motherfucker? I'm sorry, I'm ranting already. A man that's 6 foot tall with dreads, making $1 million, and she look every bit about that stuff that be like scuffed up on the bottom of your shoe. Let's just keep it 100. Yeah, she does. She look like that. That's a goddamn shame. You will have to actually see the video to understand what I'm talking about. I can't show you right now because how I'm doing my platform. You know, we just doing it on the audio side, but She be lucky to get that motherfucker that used to be on the short bus. That used to wear a helmet in 3rd grade. She be lucky she get a motherfucker like that. Like real talk. But anyway, let's continue on with this video because, like I say, I'm not gonna keep us too long tonight. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about some things, and we're gonna get about it.
Seriously, man, I'm like,
but hell no.
Seriously,
hell no.
You look like you should be playing nose guard in the NFL. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here, bro? Like, she ain't. Look, even Kendra G over here looking like, what, the French toast? Like, come on, man.
Oh, you're on drugs.
No.
You're sober?
I'm not on drugs.
There's no substance abuse?
No.
No.
What are you talking about?
She's like, bitch, are you on drugs?
I'm trying to figure the same thing out with you.
She's
what
like,
are you
bitch,
talking
are you
about?
on drugs?
You said I'm on drugs?
Yeah, because of what you said, it made me feel like maybe you just weren't in your right mind.
I am in my right mind.
You are in your right mind.
Yes, but I'm not on drugs.
Okay, you're not on drugs. We could dispute that. So I heard you correctly. He has to be over 6 feet, have dreads, and make $1 million.
Yes.
And that's the only man.
I'm all about that money.
I practice hypergamy.
Okay, man, this woman had to be trolling, bro. Did you see the look on her face? Oh, and that top, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like, do something with your top. Like, oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
You serious?
This is a travesty.
Can you find me a man?
Nope.
Do women have any options left?
Yeah, here he is. I'm about to get him for you.
So Kenny decides to draw on her sketchboard. This woman's man. This was hilarious. This was hilarious.
Yeah, this is the dreads. That's the 1 million right there. It says 1 million. I can email it to you.
She done finally figured out that
No, come on, can you find me a man on here?
Oh, this is him. This is the closest we're gonna get. This is the closest we're gonna get to that.
No. I'm talking about on here.
No. Oh yeah, this is him. This is here. This is the closest man I'm gonna get to you with those requirements.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this is 1 million dreads and over 6 feet. This is as close as we're gonna get to that, honey.
Okay.
But I think, listen, you shouldn't. Let me just say this on a serious note: don't make those requirements in order to share life with someone, regardless of how a man, how tall he is, how long his dreads are, how much money he has in the bank. What you're seeking is a person who has good character, that's going to love you on your best and your worst days.
Stupid ass.
Oh.
She cursed her out because she bumped her out because she was delusional as shit. She called her a stupid ass B.
What you want from me?
Hold on. She cuts her out like that and just get off of there like that, though?
Because that was bum shit.
Wow.
That was bum bitch behavior.
The level of disrespect. Ooh, Kendra G.
That was bum bitch behavior. But that
Are you starting to understand what Kevin Samuels was trying to tell your ass? You see your friends, Lisa Ray and Vivica Fox over there struggling. And they older than you. And you over here dealing with a 24-year-old over here looking like Lil Bill in the face. Asking you for oh man, that's 6 foot dread and a millionaire, bruh. Bye. Yeah, you was over there making them same facial expressions that a lot of men make when we be hearing these women that look like that say goofy shit like that, and even good looking ones, half decent looking ones such as yourself. Even you know that that's a little bit outrageous, because even with you being at your age, you struggling to find a man, well, that makes that kind of money, because you value loyalty more than anything. But I don't know if y'all saw recently, I think Kendra G got like engaged or something.
Yeah, she's with some Nigerian
you know, whatever. But anyway, let's keep moving.
Whatever.
I want to see what she had to say.
She called me a stupid ass bitch. I mean, maybe I deserved it. I was trying. I don't know if anybody's ever called me a stupid ass bitch before.
In that case, no, it wasn't.
I realized it didn't hurt my feelings.
She called things for what she saw and what she was asking for.
Overall statement: don't waste your life on a person's attributes. Y'all are gonna let life pass you by all because if a person doesn't have physical attributes, And it is so stupid. It is so stupid. And I really feel bad because I want you to have a full life and companionship with someone. And it shouldn't be based off of their height. It shouldn't be based off of their bank account. And it shouldn't be based off of their hairstyle.
I agree with her, but oh man, it's bro. It's just funny how things come full circle, bro. Funny how things come full circle, man. You really can't make this shit up, man. Rest in peace. Rest in power to the Godfather, man. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the...
Yeah, man. That was just all the way trifling and repugnant and stuff like that. It's a shame how many women go on Kendra G's show and make a stone cold fool of themselves, especially what they ask for. Because it's like, do you even deserve it? And what are you bringing to that relationship as well? But so many women always want to say, well, I'm the table and I'm this, I'm that. I don't have to bring nothing. Yeah, some of y'all are the table, the size of y'all backs. A lot of y'all ladies, yeah, y'all table, all right. A table, a dinette set, fucking ottoman, all that shit. I mean, like, god damn. Like, what the hell, man? But anyway, we're going to get into some other things. And it's getting deep. Now, tonight, Miss Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, they're doing their Thornton Township meeting tonight where she's the supervisor. I'm not going to touch on that tonight. I might touch on it next week. It's going on tonight. I don't even want to go over it because for the most part, it was a bunch of bullshit and her run off of the goddamn mouth. And I'm tired of hearing her damn voice for the most point. But we're going to actually talk about her big bingo that she does out there and whether she's doing it within legal guidelines and all that. So we're going to talk about that. My girl Messy Michonne, she did a video of it. And if you're not following her on YouTube, go to Messy Michonne and Messy Michonne Reacts. She has 2 pages, but majority of all the stuff that she puts on her Reacts, she has on her actual page on Messy Michonne. So yeah, we're gonna talk about this bullshit with this Henyard person and this bingo. So let's go.
Child, I just give up. It's just an endless abyss of crap with regard to Thornton, Dalton, Tiff, all of that mess in South Holland, I think they call it, child. Shout out to the Illinois Leaks. Thornton Township violating Bingo License and Tax Act.
Uh-oh. She's fucking up all around.
So does this mean that the people are responsible, or is Big Tiff going to be held responsible? Honestly, is anybody going to be held responsible? I don't even understand why I didn't even think about this, because as a person who gambles and plays bingo sometimes and is always having to get these notifications to say, biatch, you won, you got to pay taxes, right? Over a certain amount of a threshold in casinos, your information is going to be taken because the expectation is that you're going to pay taxes. The point is that you do get a notification that IRS is notified. Do we think that Big Tiff is doing that? Does anyone really think that she's doing that? So you're over here with refrigerators and lawn equipment and chairs, sets, and all the other mess, child. Freezers, I don't know what else it is. And I'm pretty sure it's probably over the threshold. And guess who should actually be paying for a tax? The person who won the prize. Mm-hmm. Technically, you won. You should be paying for it. So I wonder if Big Tiff is covering off on that. Let's see what they got to say, child. Facebook user Joy Schreiber noticed that the Illinois Bingo License and Tax Act, child, don't ask me why I say it like that. I think we got to say it like that when we're on the ship. Anyway, permits local governments to conduct bingo games subject to the restriction of a $10 max, not a $10 max, prize value for each game without the need to obtain a license. Local governments are not eligible for a bingo license, but can conduct games subject to the restriction in the Act. Section 1.39 of the Bingo License and Tax Act states the following. Section 1.3, restrictions on licensure. Licensing for the conducting of bingo is subject to the following restrictions. Senior citizens, organizations, and units of local government may conduct bingo without a license or fee subject to the following conditions. C, the aggregate retail value of all prizes or merchandise awarded in any one game of bingo shall not exceed $10. Oh my goodness gracious, Lord, help your people. You can't make it up. Section 5 of the Act prescribes penalties for violations as a Class A misdemeanor under the Illinois Criminal.
But she gives away Roku and Vizio flat screen televisions and lawnmowers and washer and dryers and shit like that. If anybody remember when Lori Lightfoot had put out there that, when she got into some of the spendings that was going on with her administration, it was $40,000+ that was spent in a day on Amazon. I wonder where a lot of that money was spent on. Might have been big.
Code and could subject violators to fines up to $5,000. In an earlier article, we published what Thornton Township, under the guidance of Tiffany Henyard, was spending on its monthly bingo games, which included more than $40,000 given away at bingo events, around 50 Roku and Vizio TVs ranging between 50-inch, 55 inches, and 65-inch versions, clearly worth more than $10 each. Gift cards. This appears to clearly violate the Act's $10 aggregate per game restriction. An interested person should file a complaint with the Illinois Department of Revenue alleging violations of the Bingo Licensure and Tax Act, Section 1.3. South Howland Police should do their jobs and also act on this violation of law during the next bingo event at Thornton Township. Child, we already know that's not going to happen, but let's go ahead and go over here to the Bingo License and Tax Act. Ooh, Lord. Gambling. Ooh, ain't nobody about to read all that because I do not care that much. But at least they went ahead and made their reference. Now, does anyone think that Big Tiff read all this? Does anyone think that Big Tiff read all this? Did Delgado not do his job? Did Delgado, the alleged lawyer at the time, go through this and advise Big Tiff? So maybe that's where the problem should start as well. Allegedly. Anyway, let's see what the earlier article they published said. Thornton Township's free stuff on the backs of taxpayers. This is back from August the 4th, 2024. Pursuant to an FOI request, we received what Thornton Township says is an accounting of the bingo, free stuff, and gas giveaways. Oh, they was giving away gas too? Child, anybody that's having any economic issues should just go ahead and move their asses on down Thornton Township, child. Thornton Township / Dalton. Big Tiff will take care of you. Between 2023 and February 2024, Thornton Township, under direction of Tiffany Henyard, used taxpayer child, this is so ridiculous. Use taxpayer funds to give away, quote unquote, the following: men's t-shirt and underwear. All right, men's t-shirts and underwear. All right, that could be under $10. All right. And I don't see many men here. So why are they getting that? I guess to take home to their hubbies or their sons, their grandsons or something. More than $10,500 in gift cards. Whoa. Christmas event cost them more than $10,000. More than $40,000 given away at bingo events. Around 50 Roku and Vizio TVs ranging from 50, 55, and 65-inch versions. $1,200 worth of luggage from Macy's, child. I
don't even pay for luggage that much. What in the F is going on? I'm trying to get the sale where they give you like 3 pieces of luggage for like $400 or $500. She out here giving away $1,200. I'm about to move. Psych. More than 47,000 in gas in private vehicles for Henyard's well-advertised gas giveaway. Hold up. We covered that. We covered that gas giveaway. That's when she was running for mayor. You trying to tell me how she put that on taxpayers when she wasn't even running yet? I'm sorry, she wasn't even the mayor supervisor yet. More than 47,000 in gas in private vehicles for Henyard's well-advertised gas giveaway. Nothing in the township code authorizes any of this frivolous, unauthorized gifting of taxpayer funds. Where does this madness stop? We know Henyard gave away stainless steel kitchen appliances, refrigerator, stove, dishwasher, and other expensive items earlier this year during bingo. Let's see what else there is. Supplies for bingo. Oh, there is an invoice. Cinco de Mayo reimbursement to Alexander Moose. The vendor's name is Alexander Moose. September 2022. May 6, 2022. Okay. This is 11181 paid by Thornton Township, placed by Angela Greer. All right, who Angela Greer? Amazon? Come on, Amazon, for special projects. 2 elite gourmet electric oval slow cookers. They probably using that on the cooking show. Hamilton Beach shakes and smoothies, Magic Bullet blender, Thornton Township, last 4 digits. Okay, so they got Prime. Who's Angela Greer? Order placed by Angela Greer. Maybe this is how she gets away with it all. You don't see Big Tiff's name on here. Mini fridge, full page magnifier, whatever the hell that is, and 2 Visa $100 gift cards, 2 of $100 gift cards, but it came to $105. All right. Free Prime delivery, $297.83. Angela Greer. Who is Angela Greer? That's what we need to be knowing. This one is
now. She calls this what she does with these elderly people out there in the township of Thornton and shit like that. And she give away all these so-called prizes. I mean, I've seen the inventory that they be having at these bingo events and shit like that she be throwing. They be coming in flocks. But is it legal? Actually, no. Not how she's doing it. Not what she's giving away. And to be honest with you, for the people that's actually getting these prizes and things of that nature, it ain't all the way for the free. Everything costs in this world, y'all. Your tax monies, the shit that goes to certain things, all that other shit, whatever you spend in your township or your city or your state and blah, 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 blah. Whatever gets taxed goes to the politicians. And if they want to put that money to compensate those different events that they're doing, you won't know. Because y'all don't really follow politics like that. You don't follow financial literacy like that. You don't follow common sense like that. So it's like, damn, are they really getting it for the free? No, they're not. And I feel bad for the residents of Thornton Township. Because y'all let a stank ass bitch run y'all in the damn dirt. On both ends. Her being a mayor of Dalton and her being the supervisor of Thornton Township. Y'all let her run a goddamn muck. Fair's watching though. It's only a matter of time. As much as I don't be wanting to talk about this shit, it's like, God damn it, when I just be wanting to do something different, she just come back up. She's like one of them roaches that you just spray and spray on and they just don't die. They'll fucking multiply right in front of your fucking face. before they die. But they ain't dying. That's Tiffany Henyard. She's like that fucking roach that survived the nuclear holocaust. That won't go away. And keep this doing shit just because she could do it. And that's crazy. That's insane. I hate the fact that she's taking advantage of the elderly like that. Because, they're at a certain age. They need something to do. They need companionship. They need fellowship. All this. And she could have been a great event coordinator in the social club world. I mean, real talk. I'm trying to tell you. Tiffany Henyard, on any of you motherfuckers that's in the social club world, she'd have been the best event coordinator that you ever had in life. Because that's all she does is do events. Hell, she just recently did something where she was giving out in August turkeys and ham and food baskets that was sitting outside from 3 in the afternoon to 8 p.m. Not refrigerated, no dry ice. I would have respected it if she would have had it on dry ice. She just had it sitting out there with about 40, maybe 30 people that came to this event because everyone else was like her staff and her staff's kids and all this other shit. What? It was a situation that I've heard of several times that when she's giving out certain food baskets, that people have actually got really sick or passed the fuck on behind her. Okay? I'll say it again. Some of the food basket drives that she done did then got people out here really sick or passed away behind it. And y'all want to keep taking that shit? Am I going to go to a location or a food pantry that got all their food sitting outside for hours? Why would you want to do that? Are you black people thinking? Now, it'd been something different if, like, she was, like, at a building, at an establishment, the stuff that needed to be refrigerated was refrigerated. The canned goods was where it was at. This, that, the third. She had eggs sitting out there in the fucking heat. And y'all gonna take that shit? Because it's free? Really? Are y'all that damn fucking desperate out there in the south suburbs? Are y'all that damn desperate in Thornton Township that you would take meat and eggs that's just sitting out in the fucking street for hours? When you get the box, it ain't no telling how long that shit been sitting out there. You don't know. No refrigerated trucks. I would have respected it more if she would have like had a refrigerated truck with those boxes in them and had her workers handing them out the truck. I would have respected that. But you want to make a fucking spectacle. You a fucking clown, bitch. You are a clown, Tiffany Henyard. You are a fucking clown. You want to have an event where you're giving food away and they have bouncy houses and all this other stupid ass shit. Hold on. I used to run a nonprofit. When we used to give food giveaways, this is what we did. We gave the food away. We didn't need you to stick around. We didn't need you to hang out for hours on end. We didn't need to get on fucking social media, talking about what the fuck we're doing. We set up shop. We promoted it. Come. Anybody want to help volunteer? God bless you. And we give the food away. What the fuck am I going to, how's that going to look? All right. I'm doing a chili giveaway, right? It's from like 12 noon to like 5 p.m. But I got bouncy houses and all this other bullshit that's going on. And you get your food and you just let the shit just sit. What sits is that? We gotta follow food safety standards because shit, who wants a lawsuit if someone gets sick? What up, bro? I'm all good. I'm all good. Like I'm saying, this ain't gonna be a long show tonight. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all those that's tuned in. I'm double streaming, struggle streaming. I'm on both my platforms. I'm on Facebook as well as on YouTube. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube page, please go over there and subscribe to Black Bottle Bronzecast. Hit the like and the subscribe button and the bell on the way in. It helps with the algorithm. We building, and I appreciate all the new subscribers that I have seen from after last week's live stream. So I appreciate all those. So if y'all watching, man, hit the like button, man. Tell me what's up. But that's some crazy shit. She had like hundreds of boxes of fucking food with canned goods and yams and fucking greens and ham and turkey and eggs just sitting out on the street. With no kind of refrigeration whatsoever. I don't give a fuck that you give away a turkey that might be rock solid frozen, but you sitting it out there for 2, 3, maybe the whole duration of the goddamn event without it being refrigerated, yeah, you're risking it getting contaminated, man. What is wrong with these people? It's nasty as shit. I wouldn't have took it. That's why she didn't have a big turnout. But she want to claim that she's doing so much for the fucking community. This broad is a bum. Beyond measures, man. She's a fucking bum. She's a bum ass bitch. Right, she had butter, cheese, shit like that just sitting out there for hours. That's not sanitary. Bum ass bitch, man. Straight up. That's a bum bitch mentality, man. But what do I know? What do I know? But the walls is closing down on this hole. They coming for it. The feds are going to come for it. They might wait until election time to get our ass. I think they're really just sitting back just long enough to get everything they need. So when they come, it's undeniable. And we're going to be here for it. Trust me, we're going to be here for it. And all you bum-ass motherfuckers that support her, y'all going to be getting laughed at. We're going to talk about y'all. The dummies of fucking Thornton Township. I'm going to make a fucking 3-part series about you motherfuckers. This is how dumb y'all asses are. But she's a woman. She's a single mom. She's this. She's that. So? She's ratchet as shit. She's ghetto as hell. She has a bum man's mindset. She's a scatterbrain. She runs off at the mouth and just runs off at the mouth and just runs off at the mouth. Oh my God, she is so blessed that I am not one of the trustees that's around her. Cause I'd have slapped the fuck out of her ass by now. There's a motherfucker at my job that I'd be having issues with because he's remedial as shit and he's just a shit of a person. And I just gotta just talk about him because he's a disruption to the job. He just does shit that's unnecessary. They don't need to be. And I be like, hey, ease the shit up, man. Yeah, she sounds it for real, for real. She's remedial as fuck. See how she acts? She one of them women, right? She one of them persons that when she was growing up, she used to probably get bullied because she was funny looking. She didn't have many friends. She was probably smelly. She was probably dirty. Where the fuck is her mama? We need to find her mama. Fuck this Tiffany Henyard shit. Where's Tiffany Henyard's mother? We need to talk to you. This is what the fuck you raised? Yeah, we need to holler at you, man. You need to come to a seminar. You need to come to a meeting. You need to come to an expose. You need to just show up. Let me see your face. Because that'll say it all. Well, you already know if father ain't around. Father probably been got left on her mama. Because obviously, you know, she don't ever talk about her daddy, so I'm quite sure that she never had a daddy in her life. But I'm quite sure the daddy didn't probably sat up there and like, damn, I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up, church. Damn it, motherfucker. I would have had more fun grinding my dick on a cheese grater than fucking with this bitch. To the fashion risk and loss.
Let's have some asses wiggling. I want some perfection.
You should have zigged when you zagged. You should have zagged when you zigged. But you zigged all up in it and down there. And this is what the fuck we dealing with right now. A waste of fucking flesh. Yeah, you heard it here first. Tiffany Henyard is a waste of fucking flesh, skin, molecules, cells, corpuscles, all that shit. Her mama should have swallowed her or let it drop on her knee. Cause she ain't right, man. She ain't right. It's tragic. The things that she's doing blatantly and just don't give no F's about it. Just so what y'all gonna do? Who gonna check me? That she has that attitude. Who's gonna check me? Hopefully the community. Definitely, hopefully the feds. And everyone else that just sees this shit for what it is, man. She's a goddamn joke. This is. I did not think that this story was gonna go this long. There's so much other things that we could talk about and chop it up with and fellowship with and things like that. But every fucking time I look up, it's her doing some other bullshit. Like, damn it, bitch, are you slow or are you retarded? Which one is it? Why you just can't just chill? Why can't you just fall back? You just gotta be seen. You gotta be on social media. You gotta be talked about. You gotta talk all your shit. Shut the fuck up. She will not rest until when she gets locked up and Big Bertha or that big bitch is her cellie and she shuts her up. And she gonna shut her up. All on her face. And it's gonna smell like salmon and salmonella and fucking shit. I don't know shit. I mean, shit. That's when she gonna shut the fuck up. I am waiting for the day because that's gonna be worldwide news when she got them handcuffs on. Oh man, I know I ran too long. All right, I'm gonna let this video finish. I got one more, and then we gonna roll this out because, like I said, I ain't trying to stay too long tonight.
$7.99. Here come all this. Office chairs, $3.96. Ink, bingo paper cards. Frank Zuccarelli from 2022. Why is his name still on here? Because he definitely wasn't here in 2022. Rest in peace to that man. No shade. Maybe they just didn't change it over. Woo, still in his name. When did it get taken over? Because if we're in 2024, wasn't she elected in 2021 or appointed, I should say? So they still had Zook's name on there. $4,267. Yeah, put that on him. Frank Zuccarelli, supervisor, put that on him, child. Man, deceased and gone on to glory. Y'all still using his name, child. 5/11/2022. Still say Frank Zuccarelli. Angela Gurd probably don't even work here no more. I don't even remember hearing her name until now. Oh, finally it changed over. 12/21/2022. John, we know you had to get your name on there. $16,000. What is the biggest thing here? Let's see. Child, there's a lot going on here. I have to look at it on my own, child, because this video is long damn enough. But at the end of the daggone day, it's the same crap, just a different date. Big Tiff out here spending money, and I don't think that she is the one that's signing for anything. And that's why she want to keep it moving, and she don't want no credit card. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. I see you all in the next one.
There's another content creator.
Y'all sitting up here beating and attacking on a black woman that's in power.
Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna go back a little bit to the leaked body cam that came out when she so-called claimed that Jedediah Brown was like stalking her, which in reality it really wasn't that. He had a court appearance that he had to do out there in Harvey pertaining to them for some kind of so-called harassment, which the judge actually dropped the charges, and he was just trying to go home. But at this time, Lacey, that is the so-called ex-cop that still want to be the chief of police that can't legally hold that position, was, harassing them and all this other shit, and she's making these fake claims. We're gonna bring up this. This is just the many stories that she did that just lets you understand that this broad don't need to be in the position that she in, man. She is too much of a bum to have certain statuses in society and don't know how to fucking use it. It is so many people out here that get certain titles, certain accolades, and when they get it, because they ain't used to having shit, they don't know what to do with it when they get it. So they run a fucking muck. Y'all know who the fuck y'all are, because some of y'all are probably watching right now. Y'all have some shit and don't know what the fuck to do with it. Or you fuck it up. You have a great opportunity to do some great things and you just fuck it up. Because it's all about you. Which ain't all about you. Anybody that knows a real leader knows he can't be in the position that he's in unless those that's around him help them get to that position. So it ain't all about him. It ain't all about her. It's what they can produce. And when y'all fucking finally realize that shit, when you get that into your fucking stick ass skull, maybe you might do a little bit better in life. People gonna always talk about you regardless if you're doing good or bad anyway. I mean, it is what it is. But if you know you're doing things the right way, you don't worry about what them people saying about you because you're doing it the right way. And you won't never get caught up doing some BS behind it. But we gonna go back a little time on this one. Like I said, after this,
I didn't get out of the car. I didn't talk to him. None of that. It's just the point of harassment. People stalking him.
Does he live in your town?
Nope.
No?
He's one of them YouTubers that just like, how can I say,
she be
jump up
watching
on
us, y'all.
adrenaline.
Okay. Would your
understand what I'm saying, there, brothers and sisters?
He's a YouTuber.
Tiffany
Henyard, the mayor of Dalton, Illinois, has found herself at the center of a major scandal as leaked body cam footage reveals her recent arrest by federal authorities. Henyard, who has been under investigation for a prolonged period, faces serious allegations of corruption and misconduct that have led to her downfall. This series of events has sparked outrage among Dalton residents and officials who have been waiting for justice to be served.
It was just so bad, and you can tell why there's so much of a trail of incompetence and illegal activity. Those three people are not bright, and they're not even average intelligence. It's below intelligence. I think they believe what they say. It's great. And they're killing it, and everyone's believing what they're saying, and it's the complete opposite. Everything they say does not make sense. I mean, the way Henyard was speaking, that's a mayor, right? A mayor in this country.
For months, rumors had been swirling about Henyard's possible arrest, with many in the community believing it was only a matter of time before law enforcement caught up with her. According to reports, the FBI finally made their move, taking Henyard into custody.
South Chicagoland's supermayor might be going to a supermax prison very soon. The FBI issued multiple subpoenas in the last week, and now we know that a federal grand jury has been investigating Tiffany Henyard for corruption since November. I do not know what more they need to see. The residents of the town literally had a rally called Take Our Township Back last week. It won't be her first time behind bars, but unlike when she was arrested for vehicle trespass, and she is now facing 22 criminal charges, and her own lawyer just dropped out because guess what? She hasn't paid her bills, and the city now owes as much as $20 million. This is what happens when people who did not earn their position of authority get access to power. If you didn't know, while she was voted mayor back in 2021, the vast majority of her income and power really comes from her position as township supervisor, where she makes over $220,000 a year. But she only has that huge salary because she inherited it with the position from the predecessor who passed away. Tiffany actually passed an incredibly shady ordinance, so if somebody defeated her in the next election, their salary would only be $25,000. So it's literally not worth it to run against her. You know it's a bad situation when the residents think the best idea is to bring in Lori Lightfoot for $400 an hour. It's so frustrating how slow the wheels of justice turn, but it feels like this story is starting to accelerate, and I hope that Dalton citizens don't have to wait much longer to see her in an orange pantsuit.
Trustees of the village, who had long been vocal about their concerns, expressed relief as they watched the FBI step in to protect them and the village from Henyard's alleged wrongdoing.
We have been asking for someone to come out here and save us. There have been a lot of spending.
But I hate to say it, I understand what Brittany Norwood, one of the trustees of Dalton, is trying to say. But you need to save yourself as well. You need to safeguard yourself as well. If you're seeing people move in certain ways, you need to disassociate yourself with them. If they're not doing things on the up and up, I don't give a fuck how pretty it looks, how cool it is, all that shit. You know, it's an old saying now that, black people love to get scammed. Is that true, yo? Do y'all love to get scammed? Do y'all love a good scamming? Y'all like y'all banks getting raped from these people that be doing these different scams on bank accounts and, fake checks and shit like that? Y'all like these different scams that go on with the link cards and all that other shit? Do y'all like that shit? The cash apps? Y'all like to get scammed, don't y'all? Y'all don't want nothing. Y'all just want it. Y'all want something, but y'all want it without working for it. Is that what it really is? When you work hard for something and you did it from the ground up or from a black bottom, no pun intended, and you accomplish it, you tend to appreciate it a little bit more. You tend to hold on to that just a little bit longer. But hell, what do I know?
That we're not really privy of, and we've been asking for answers.
The FBI's investigation into Dalton has brought to light several corruption allegations against Henyard, who critics argue has mismanaged the village's resources and engaged in unlawful activities. The probe has focused on Henyard's financial dealings, misuse of public funds, and her handling of village operations, all of which have contributed to Dalton's dire financial situation. Residents have been left to deal with the fallout as the small town has accrued millions in debt under her leadership.
Folks, breaking news out of Illinois. The FBI, they raided the village of Dalton as well as Thornton Township today, dropping subpoenas amid allegations of corruption against Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard. This is a story from ABC 7. The FBI said, quote, agents were conducting court-authorized law enforcement activity in that particular area. They obtained personnel records, including those of police officers, as well as business records. Now, of course, the mayor of Dalton has come under a lot of criticism because of her actions. She has been ripped by many of her council members. When she came on the show here, she said, she had done nothing wrong. It was all her critics. Well, now this is escalated. The council also hired former Chicago mayor and former U.S. attorney Lori Lightfoot to lead an investigation into corruption against Tiffany Henyard. There have been a number of allegations against her. One staffer said that she was sick.
No, she didn't officially get arrested, but this was an old story from like maybe a couple of months back, maybe a month or so ago back, when the feds actually came and like raided like Dalton and raided Thornton Township and subpoenaed them to give out financial records. So she hasn't been arrested. A little while ago, she did get detained by the feds, but she actually got out, of course. But that's what they're talking about when they actually like question her on what's going on, this, that, and the third, and she probably got out and whatever the fuck. It wasn't an initial arrest. So kind of like, why they said that, I don't understand why, because she didn't physically get locked up, so to speak. So that was kind of like a reach. Maybe she was doing that, to just that person that made this in particular video was just doing that to get some kind of clickbait so people can watch the video. It is what it is. But for the most part, all the other information is actual factual and things of that nature. But no, she has not been officially arrested yet. Oh, but trust me, when it comes, you're going to see it everywhere. Fox, Channel 9, NBC, ABC, CBS, CNN, everywhere. Trust me, when her justice gets due, oh, you don't know. TMZ, all that shit, they gonna be on it. That's gonna be the hottest shit smoking on the news at that time.
Sexually assaulted on a city trip to Las Vegas. You have allegations of folks not getting paid in the city. I mean, you name it. Also, people being illegally terminated. And so it's been lots and lots of drama. And again, when Henyard was on this show here, I had sources that were texting me that FBI investigators were literally talking to people as she was sitting on this set.
The controversy surrounding Henyard's tenure extends to her interactions with Dalton's law enforcement. A former police chief has spoken out about the mayor's questionable use of her police security detail, alleging that it was often used for personal purposes rather than official duties. This further fueled claims that Henyard misused her power, treating village resources as her personal property rather than using them for the community's benefit.
We needed those officers to be on the street fighting crime, and instead we have several officers that are riding around protecting the mayor.
Henyard's critics have described her as one of the most corrupt mayors the town has ever seen. Reports have surfaced of her intimidating trustees and firing those who attempted to expose her misconduct.
Tiffany Henyard is the most controversial mayor in all of America. So this mayor named Tiffany Henyard is the mayor of a place called Dalton, Illinois. And essentially every single resident in Dalton wants Tiffany out of office. This is mainly because Tiffany's very controversial use of taxpayer money. For starters, Tiffany has a full security detail that goes everywhere with her in the town. This security detail is estimated to be about $250K a year. In addition to security, Tiffany also uses taxpayer funds to do things like buying billboards with her face and name on it. She also puts her name all over government vehicles and buildings throughout the town. And she even has her own 2024 calendar. And of course, she put her own birthday in the calendar. Now, in addition...
Hey, so if you're tired of your manager or your leader always in the videos, always on the side of you, dancing and shimmering and doing all that other shit, come on over to Death Row and Black Bottom Roscast. Anyway.
To all of this, Tiffany has also made it extremely hard for anyone to run against her. Currently, she makes around $225K a year. However, if someone were to run against her and win, they would not be getting anywhere close to what Tiffany's making. This is because Tiffany is proposing a 90% cut in her salary, but only if someone who is not her is elected.
Also, if you're tired of a motherfucker that's so-called a political leader getting on Facebook call and I talking about, I'm in Superman! Come on over to Death Row and the Black Bottom Roscast.
This would drop the pay from $225K to just $25K. Yet even with that massive pay cut, people still want to run against Tiffany just so they can get her out.
The impact of Henyard's actions extends beyond the village's finances, touching the lives of individual residents who have suffered due to her alleged mismanagement. Survivors of her wrongdoings have started to speak out, sharing stories of intimidation, financial burdens, and a lack of support from the village administration. These personal accounts highlight the broader human cost of her leadership and the toll it has taken on the Dalton community.
She waited 20 years and she waited 30 years. I knew if it was ever happened to me, absolutely not, that I knew justice needed to come immediately. And that's why. So it might seem like it's a now for you, but this has been a long journey for me already. And I've already put my suffering aside, I put my depression aside. I've worked on all that. I did my praying on if I should be sitting in front of you today saying my story. And I'm ready. That's why now. And I'm not just fighting for me no more. I realize that I'm fighting for every woman that's been in my position. I'm fighting for a sister that doesn't have a voice. I'm fighting for a sister that's scared. I'm fighting for a sister who doesn't have a sister. I'm fighting, not just for me. Being in our modes of being an assistant, we're saying stuff out loud, especially if the mayor's there. She's always doing something, so she wants to hear what we have while she's doing something or whatever. So now, that assistant, she always say, okay, well, we got this upcoming trip. And then she said the dates, and she said May 21st. And I was like, that's my 31st birthday. I've never been there. I didn't necessarily know if I was going or not, but I definitely said, I want to make that trip. So Tiffany was, telling me like, this is not, no trip like that. Like this, we're going down there for business. And I said, well, I definitely understand, but I still never been in the vicinity of Vegas. So even if I could just be there and it's my birthday, I would still feel good. But I was like, how hard I work anyway, so I'm not even worried about that. And that was the conversation.
In one heated confrontation captured on video, Henyard can be seen shouting at trustees, angrily declaring, "I'm the leader." Her aggressive behaviour only served to reinforce the perception that she had lost control and was operating without accountability.
Y'all forget I am the leader. They want to hear from the mayor. If y'all ain't learned that yet, the mayor, not the trustees that don't do nothing, that only run their mouth.
Lori Lightfoot, former mayor of Chicago, recently revealed detailed information about how Henyard had been misusing taxpayer money during her time in office. According to Lori, funds that were meant to improve the community were instead spent on frivolous expenditures and unnecessary business ventures. Critics have accused Henyard of recklessly spending public money, contributing to the village's financial woes, and failing to prioritize the needs of Dalton residents.
Conducting audited financial statements, where you have to caveat the accuracy of the information, but you feel fairly confident based upon lining out not only the monthly report, but looking at bank statements that match up with the information that's in the financial report. You have the opportunity to talk to some of the folks at the taxpayer firm who are responsible for managing the finances of the village, not working alone. As of May 30th of this year, the village general fund is in a net deficit position, meaning that there is insufficient funds in that general fund. As you mentioned, the general fund, which is around the majority, the village's special revenue fund and debt service fund, however, are in a positive position, but each of those funds are restricted funds, meaning you cannot borrow from one to get to the other. And that is what's positive part of the financial crisis. What next you can see is a graphic that depicts where we started as of April, where the village started as of April of 22, with a positive of $5.6 million in the general fund, and where we are as of May of 2024, which is a negative $3.65 million.
The largest driver of this increase is a more than double change in liability insurance costs. It's gone from $1.2 million in this year 2022 to $3.2 million in this year 2024. Other areas where we see large increases are miscellaneous expenditures, settlements, legal fees, and telephone.
Let me just add regarding the legal fees. These are everything that you're writing tonight are things that have been booked in one of the general ledgers or otherwise. We know that the legal fees that have been booked so far are underestimated because there are a number of legal fees that have yet to be paid. And obviously, with the litigation that's been filed, particularly by residents who are not to pay, those legal fees will definitely.
One of the most damning critiques of Henyard's time as mayor is the financial damages she has inflicted on the village.
She spent all this money on airfare, hotels, and then money at restaurants like Ruth Chris's, Cafe Hollywood, Hot and Juicy Crawfish. And this was all paid for by the taxpayers because she was there attending a conference. She also spent a fair amount of money at Bubba Gump's shrimp company, and then she brought the hat that she bought there to her town council when she was being questioned about the money she spent in Las Vegas. Afterwards, Tiffany was asked by the local news station about her time in Las Vegas. I just want to remind you before you watch this clip, this is not a show. This is real life. This is not comedy. It's not a skit.
You didn't go to Las Vegas?
Looking like a fool.
What is that?
Okay.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Yeah, well.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
She's also recorded a music video with taxpayer dollars. It's not even her own song. It's just her singing over it. This is a legit comedy show. I can't wait for the documentary about this. Look at her with the cops. And the crazy thing is, all the things I've mentioned, it's only the tip of the iceberg with her. I could do a 10-part series on Tiffany. She is
a whole clown. She one of them bitches that just tries to overdo shit so goddamn much you just get so tired of her. Whereas when she walk in the room that you just want to just move around from her. And the only ones that still stay close to her is benefiting from whatever she's doing. Not because she's a good person, not because they respect her hard work, not because they think she's, the next big thing, is because they can get something from her. Everyone else, they're like, man, look at it, man. Oh, hugging. Fuck. Like one person that work at my job, every time that motherfucker walk in there, I'm like, oh, goddamn, it's gonna be a long day. But hey, I gotta deal with it because I gotta make money. I ain't even gonna lie. If it wasn't for the fact I got a family and I got shit to do, I'll walk out that bitch every time I see this motherfucker walk in, because the parallels are so fucking similar because they both bums.
She is the most iconic politician running right now. She just does what she wants, and then she just keeps it moving. She goes, I'm gonna keep spending taxpayer dollars. I'm gonna have to do a 10-part series on this woman because she may be the GOAT.
Tiffany Henyard's tenure as mayor of Dalton will be remembered as one marred by allegations of corruption, financial mismanagement, and misuse of power.
You mean Super City Girl Mayor Tiffany Henyard? I have been following this story for weeks. She should have been in jail yesterday.
We
And it wouldn't even be her
over
first
a year.
time there. She has embezzled
You
hundreds
late
of
to the
thousands,
party,
if not millions of dollars. She has defrauded her taxpayers, and she has the city in a $7 million deficit. And that's the tip of the iceberg. Her charity has been shut down by the state government after it was found out she spent tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars on nothing. Like when she spent 10 grand on a weekend bicycle trip to the capital of Illinois, Springfield, in support of a bill that was never filed when the state legislation wasn't even in session. And the $17,000 that she spent on merch. She says that she doesn't have a foundation. She's not involved in it. Like, bestie, your name's on it. There's the small fact that her personal security detail works not just double overtime, but triple overtime, often clocking as much as 200 hours in a single 2-week pay period, which is usually 80. And one guy clocked 303 hours. Should we talk about the Vegas thing? She flew first class to Vegas on the town's card, racked up over $8,000 in hotel costs with zero business justification or even explanation about what they were doing there. There's also the lawsuit and FBI investigation into the SA that occurred there to her personal assistant, who she then fired immediately after reporting it. But wait, there's more. Shuts down businesses that do not financially support her campaigns, and she hires child predators. But it's Illinois, so of course a corrupt politician isn't in jail. There is so much more. I might actually go to the town meeting next week myself.
As the investigation continues, Dalton residents are hopeful that justice will prevail and that their town can begin to heal from the turmoil caused by Henyard's leadership.
Just 4 days ago, she fired the chief of police because he was investigating all of those credit card receipts and all those claims of her funneling taxpayer dollars into her privately owned cancer awareness charity, which you cannot do. And in one of those investigations that the chief of police was investigating, it stated here in this tweet, and shout out to this person for tweeting this, they said Mayor Tiffany Henyard is one of the most corrupt ever. She actually hired a child to be her security, which what do you need that much security for? You're a mayor of a town with about 20,000 people. One of the officers was paid $13,000 in 2 weeks for 300 hours of over.
Why she needs this much security from the police of Dalton is because of the kind of person that she is. Her attitude, how she talks to people, what she does to people, how she treats people. I would not be surprised And before it's all said and done, someone walks up and slaps the spit out of her mouth in front of them cops. Don't even give a fuck. I go to jail today. Hey, baby, you got that money? Oh, you got it? All right. Why you asking me that, honey? I'm about to slap the spit out of fucking Tiffany Henyard. So make sure you get that bail money ready because I'm going to jail. I ain't gonna resist. But I'm gonna walk up to her. I'm gonna act like I'm a fan. I'm a supporter. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Bam! Pow! Right in the kisser. And all the spit just fly out. Her spit, the eyelashes, that fucked up wig, them ashy ass hands, all that shit's going to the left after I smacked the shit out of that motherfucker. Smack the fuck out of her. I'm gonna make a shirt. Everybody needs to smack Tiffany Henyard. I'm gonna put it on Amazon, make millions.
Overtime, because nobody believes that. Nobody believes that anybody worked 300 hours of overtime. So this has to be investigated because it looks like these numbers were being padded. So the chief of police or the ex-chief of police had his attorney investigate these claims, and they're standing behind them that there were allegations of corruption and he was investigating them. Now I'm going to do a little bit more digging because I think there's a lot more to know about this Tiffany Henyard story because anybody who shows up to a city town hall meeting dressed like Nino Brown is definitely doing something that they shouldn't be doing.
Dalton, a small town, now finds itself burdened with a staggering $7 million in debt. This financial strain has hindered the town's ability to provide basic services and has left residents grappling with higher taxes and deteriorating public infrastructure. Critics argue that Henyard's leadership has driven the village to the...
And the sad thing is this, because it's inevitable that she's not going to retain this coming February as being the mayor out there. And she's not going to return her seat as Thornton Township supervisor. The sad thing is the aftermath of what this town will have to do, the village of Dalton would have to do to recover from this. It ain't going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take some time before the village of Dalton and Thornton Township recovers from all this money that got fucked over. It's going to at least take 5 to 6 years to get over that. There's a lot of things that this needs to change. Hopefully, whoever takes over, that's running for these different offices can do the right thing. Even though I don't really trust Democratic people anyway, because it's all about them at the bottom line. You seeing what's going on across the country with all these Democratic ran states and cities. They're not caring about the people. They're caring about their bottom line and what they can get from you. They're allowing others to come into our country and take resources from you. They're allowing them to run amok and get comfortable and do crimes on you, only to be released in less than an hour. If they get arrested, if they get caught. You got these motherfuckers all over, everywhere, trying to sell you candy, trying to sell you water, blah, 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 blah. And these motherfuckers get thousands in benefits. They ain't got to do shit. We just wait on it. And we out here struggling. We're out here struggling. Don't y'all feel a certain way? Y'all want to vote for Kamala? She gonna make it worse. She's the reason. Her and her administration with Biden is the reason why all these migrants is in this country. And y'all want to vote for her because y'all think she black? Really? I mean, really? This is where we're at with it right now. Oh, we couldn't get Hillary in, but we got to get her in. Why? For what? For what reason? What's her policies? What's she going to do to help this country? Y'all talk about Trump like he's the devil and shit. How was y'all living in them 4 years he was in office? I'll wait. Was y'all struggling? Was the milk too high? Was the eggs too high? Was your rent too high? Was the gas too high? When the pandemic hit, didn't you get some money? For nothing? Yeah, I saw that. Thank you for sending that to me. But, I mean, was y'all struggling? Honestly, when Trump was in office? Honestly. Let's be honest. Even if you had a job that wasn't essential when the pandemic hit, was you really still struggling? Wasn't it situations and programs that was helping you to at least get by? Even if it was temporary? I mean, I'm just asking. I mean, let me know if you didn't get the memo. I don't know. I know I didn't have no problems. And I was kind of struggling. But when that situation jumped off and a lot of other shit that happened during that time, that actually helped me elevate myself to where I'm at now. And I'm not saying vote for this, vote for that. No, this ain't the platform for that. But we'll say this: be smart, be diligent in your thinking. Start really focusing on your leaders, so-called, that want to lead your communities, that want to lead your countries, that want to lead your districts. Be more mindful who you vote for. What are their policies? What are they planning to do? What are they going to do to help the community? If it's all for them, you need to leave them alone. I'm going to end that off right now because I'm tired of hearing about it. For right now. It just is what it is, man. It makes my ass itch every time I look up and there's some other fucking video about this bitch. She's like that roach that I'm telling you that fucking survived 10 nuclear holocausts. Exactly. And that's all Kamala does. She has no talking points. And y'all want to vote for that? See, they mad because black men are not that stupid. We see it for what it is. It's the sisters that's, I don't know what the fuck they on. You know, they want to hang out with the gorillas and the fucking human horses, male horses, and fucking Sukihana, you know, stank ass, and, you know, sluts like that. You know, they don't want to listen to reason. They don't want to listen to structure. They don't want to listen to like, hey, wait a minute now. You might be making a mistake. But tonight's the debate. It's Trump and Kamala. I didn't talk about it tonight because I'm not even watching it. I'm gonna watch it on the replay. But we're gonna touch on it next week. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna have I'm quite sure it's gonna be talked about all this week. So I'll have enough information so next week when I get back on, we're gonna have a good show. You know, but other than that, yeah, I'm gonna let it go right now. I told y'all I wasn't gonna be too long. I told you I was not gonna be too long. And I kept my promise. So with that being said, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in tonight. I want y'all to have a great remainder of the week. And like my man Sinful the P always used to say, and God rest his soul, rest in heaven, brother. I want you to want as long as you live. No, that's not what he said. I want you to never want as long as you live and live as long as you want. Peace out. Till next week, same back time, same back channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers that subscribe. I appreciate all y'all. If you catch it late, catch it on the replay. Hit the like button way in, y'all. You are here at Black Bottom Broadcast. I'm out.
Cause I'm addicted to the good life. Yeah, be the way I follow.
It's scared of you, motherfucker.
Heading that way, I follow to the edge of it all.
Shout out to everybody tonight.
To the edge of it all.
Am I the meanest? Am I the biggest? Am I the baddest? Go down around this town. Who am I? Who am I? I can't hear you.
So tell me good night.
You dig it?
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Check it out on the replay. Hey, have a good night, y'all.
Cause I know what I'm getting into. Yeah. And nothing can stop me. Cause I'm addicted to what you and I realize. I follow, no need to say where we are heading now, babe. I follow to the edge of it all. So tell you good night. Cause I'll find a better one. Yeah. Susceptible now. Before the moment flies forever. So tell me good night. I want the best. I'll find a better one. Susceptible now.
You are here at the Black Bottom. I'm your host, Ross Lee, and we are on. Till next week, y'all.